Hey Marietta, so I'm back with Orphan's Bernice chapter 15, continuation. She shook her head to clear it and realized she'd been standing on a porch of a two-story brick house in a daze. How long had she been standing there? Had she knocked on the door yet? She looked around trying to remember. A white porch swing hung from the rafters, swaying slightly into the cold breeze. Stone pots sat on each side of the door, filled with dirt and the dried remnants of flower stem. The name on the mailbox reads Winston. Bernice took a deep breath, reminded herself why she was there, and knocked on the door. Part of her hoped no one was home. Her feet hurt, and she was already thinking about the rest of the day off. She certainly earned it. Then the door handle turned and the door opened. A young couple stood looking at her, their red rimmed eyes and pasty complexion suggesting they might be suffering from the flu. She hoped they weren't going to ask her to come in and take care of them. You're too late, the man said. He's gone. I'm sorry, Bernie said, but I'm not sure what you're talking. We took what took you so long, the woman, while her face um contouring in agony. She leaned against her husband on one trembling hand over her mouth. He wrapped an arm around her to hold her up. It's not her fault, darling, he said in a gentle voice. He was too sick. There was nothing anyone would have done. I'm very sorry, Mr. and Mr. Winston, Bernice said. But I had to ask, who was sick? My baby boy, Mrs. Winston said. Our son, he's dead. She buried her face in her hands, and started to collapse. Bernice wanted, it's dark. Bernice went rigid. The memory of losing Wallace slamming into her like a runaway train. The world went gray, and she reached for the doorframe to steady herself. She had come to the middle class neighborhood looking for money and found death instead. More than anything, she wanted to run, but nurses didn't run. Mr. Wilson, half carried, half dragged his sobbing wife to a cushioned bench in the foyer, propped her up with a ruffled pillow, and kneeled beside her. I'm sorry you come all the way for nothing, he said to Bernice. No one can help us now. And I'll be back with continuation of Bernice.